Hi everybody, I am Katerina from Sustainably Rooted, and I'm so excited to go over pre-sprouting peas. Say that 5 times fast. Pre-sprouting peas with you. Do you know what that is? Because we're about ready to find out. Welcome to my channel. If you didn't already haven't subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do that. We go over how to create a sustainable world, but making it sustainable for you in your home. Because I'm a working mom, a full-time teacher, mom of 2 kids, and that is hard. It is so hard. And the last thing you might want to do is think about outside of your stuff. But there are some easy things, and I go over them in my zero waste home. We also talk about our zero waste garden and how those connect and align, and we just really root ourselves in sustainability practices. So let's get started. Today you need just a cup of water and your seed packets. So a couple of things before we begin. For me, it's August. I'm in zone 8B and I'm planting for fall. So this is something you can do for fall. You can also do it for spring. And we'll get into that a little bit, but you can do this with a lot of different things. I know that you can do it with peas and beans and kind of those similar pod-like things. I'm trying to think, you can kind of do it with sweet potatoes, but that's a totally different process. Yeah, and if you have other ideas, put them in the comments below. What have you done this pre-sprouting technique for, if you have already done it? This is this is what I do, but if you have other ideas, I am happy to continue to learn and grow in my own garden. I absolutely love it. So I'm not sponsored by anybody. This is the packets that you see are just packets that I got for free or I bought, no sponsorships. But what I will do is do a fun ad for you, because why not? So today's ad in this video is brought to you by the random yogurt cup that you want to throw out or recycle, or maybe reuse. You have no idea what to do with it. But then there is that yogurt cup sitting there. I use my yogurt cups for pre-sprouting seeds and for propagating and for many other fun things. I actually have little tops that you can put on it and seal it, which is really cool. But yeah, so today's video is brought to you by that random jar of yogurt that you're done with. Yeah, so let's get into it. Today I'm doing peas. I have 2 snap peas and then a snow pea. And if you see my other videos, I have a video on how can I plant this now. Hopefully I'll put them up here. And I also have a video on what I'm planting in the fall, and just those. So if you are interested, check those out. Okay. So the first thing you need to do is make sure you have enough time. So check out the other video on if you have enough time. And it does talk some of packets will talk about how to pre-soak them. I'm trying to see which ones, I don't remember which one did, but it will talk to you about it. I think this is the one. Yeah, on the back, there's a lot of information on it. So check those out. This packet actually has information inside as well. I don't know how you can see it, but there you go. So that's really cool. And it does talk about pre-sprouting. So check those out. Your goal is literally, quite literally, just to take your pea seeds. So these are your pea seeds. They're little. They are literally the peas that come from the pea pods. Okay, you're going to take these and just drop them into your room temperature water here, and then label. That's the key. So a couple ways you can label is to write on here with a whiteboard marker. That would be really easy to erase and do it again. You could write it on a piece of paper and put it underneath the cup. You could take the seed packets and kind of put it next to it, things like that. So then you're going to put this in just your windowsill or kind of like a mildly sunny location, nothing too hot, and set it overnight. The longer you set it out, the more it might grow and sprout, which is a really cool experiment with kids so they can kind of see it. If this is something you're doing for the spring, once they've sprouted, you can plant them indoors and kind of continue that process, seed starting inside, or you can direct sow them really easily. So I've already pre-sprouted a couple different options here. So I've got my snow peas here in my purple jar, nothing labeled, I just knew purple. These are 70 days till maturity, so I'm gonna direct sow them. And then I've got Sugar Daddy snap peas. And then I've got this other set of snap peas called Sugar Lace that are in this one. And yes, you can replace the water if you're doing it more than one day. They don't have to go in the ground right away. But once you'll kind of see there's almost like this tail, if you will, to it. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. And there's kind of this other bottom piece that's also forming. And the longer you have in the water, you can kind of see that they'll start kind of sprouting, basically. And you're just trying, it just allows you to get a little bit of jump start. It also helps you kind of hydrate those seeds so that when you do direct sow them, which means just put them right into the ground, they're ready to grow. I have heard that you want to put them in certain directions. I don't think that it matters a ton because they will find their way to the top. It's just as you're turning it, I think you want to do this facing up. That just allows just a little bit quicker germination rate. So now that it's in the ground, you're gonna water it and watch it grow. If you're starting seeds indoor, this can then go right into your seeds starting trays, and then you can grow from there. So that's ultimately that easy of how to pre-sprout seeds, and I hope that you can do it with beans as well. And I hope that you enjoyed and learned something. Comment below if you have already done it, again, with the different ideas. Is there something that I missed? I would love to learn and grow. So also don't forget to let me know if you did it with other things. Those are the ones I know. So if you do it with others, I would love to hear, because I love to get a jump start on my garden. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and like the video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to save your jars. Bye.